The applications are to be the roadside pollution monitoring, industrial perimeter monitoring, site selections for reference monitoring stations, indoor air quality monitoring to make this data available to the common man. The next thing actually we have to see about water pollution monitoring. So it has a wide range of sampling methods depending on the environment and the type of material being used. The type of water sampling includes judgmental, simple random, stratified, grid, systematic, adaptive cluster, biomonitoring, remote sensors, passive, semi, and continuous graph sampling. The chemical condition of water is of high importance, so the presence of oxygen, nutrients, oils, pesticides, and metals are all monitored. So when you are saying about the water pollution monitoring, it provides the objective evidence necessary to make sound decisions on managing water quality today and in the future. Water quality monitoring is used to alert us to current ongoing and emerging problems to determine compliance with the drinking water standards and to protect other beneficial uses of water. So this is the block diagram for water monitoring. Actually, we'll have a temperature sensor, pH sensor, dissolved oxygen sensor, turbidity sensor, which has to be given over signal conditioning, and then finally we'll be giving to the Arduino microcontroller. Then we'll have a GPS, and finally web page display unit. We'll have power supply. So renewable freshwater resources have major environmental and economic value. The distribution varies widely among and within countries. Some freshwater resources are exerted by over exploitations and by pollution. Relating resources abstraction to renewable upstock general issue in sustainable freshwater resource management. If a significant share of a country's water frames from transboundary rivers, tensions between countries can arise, especially if water availability in the upstream country is greater than in the downstream one. Countries are quite interdependent with regard to water resources. The conventions on the production and use of transboundary water courses and international lakes require that the parties introduce sustainable water management, including an ecosystem approach and rational and fair use of transboundary systems. Advantages will have a needed in rapidly changing systems. It provides better understanding of interactions between constituents. It provides better understanding of transport process. Disadvantage, equipment costs are greater, operations and maintenance costs are greater, vulnerable to damage and loss. It is used to monitor the quality of water in wells. It is used to check the purity of drinking water. It is used to evaluate the safe drinking water content of water in the tank. The next thing to be the soil pollution monitoring. Actually, soil monitoring involves the collections or analysis of soil and its associated quality, constituents, and physical status to determine or guarantee its fitness for use. Soil faces many threats, including compaction, contamination, organic material loss, biodiversity loss, slope stability issues, erosions, salinizations, and acidifications. Soil monitoring helps characterize these and other potential risks to the soil, surrounding environments, animal health, and human health. So, measuring soil quality provides an early warning of the potential effects different primary land use activities may be having on long-term soil quality. It can help identify whether soil quality is degrading over time and what factors that may be contributing to soil degradation. Why is soil quality important? Actually, the reason that the soil quality matters is that healthy soil can store and process more water. Poor quality, depleted soil won't hold water and will make it impossible for your plants to thrive and survive. The key to healthy, high quality soil is lots of organic matter, things formed by living organisms. So this is about an power supply, regulators, LED, buzzers. So we'll have of it. So soil moisture measurements based on dielectric and capacitive techniques, soil water tension. So we'll have a sensor type, sensometers, granulometer sensors, time reflection reflective, frequency monitoring, soil processes. Advantages less expensive. Disadvantages maintenance issues. Inexpensive, high variable output, less accurate sensitivity and ratio. Quick and accurate response, costly instrument. Measurement at different depths for the same locations is possible. Soil specific calibration is required. Rapid response time and sensitivity to strategy. Data lovers use with the sensors are expensive. So finally, when we are saying about over on it, so we can able to conclude that. So we have seen about that. What about the sensors? What about the different types of sensors? And what about the signal conditioning? What about the various configurations, working applications, filters, sampling processes, and how the applications of behaviors in the environmental monitoring. So by the entire chapter is there. Thank you.